I have 57,000 Twitter followers now, Ricky. Maybe you actually paid fucking attention, you know. Fuck. Let me give you guys some advice, since we're all apparently giving advice thus far this evening. If you're gonna hop in your car and drive an hour and a half to go do a comedy show, don't run 5 miles this morning. Because at some point, you're gonna start walking. And your knees are just gonna start hurting uncontrollably. That's what happened to me today. Like, I felt fine after the run. Like, I drove here, and I get out, and I go walk down to where Pierre works. And as I'm walking down the aisleway, like, my fucking knees started hurting. Like, oh shit, why are they hurting? I didn't know what the hell was going on. Then I remembered I ran 5 miles this morning. Think before you exercise, is what I'm trying to say. See, I do like to run, and like I've been sort of like trying to figure out what the fuck to do. Like I've been trying to, like, I usually run with my phone in my pocket, but this day and age with modern technology, my iPhone is the size of a brick. So it's really hard to run with a brick in your pants. That came out wrong. But you know what I mean. So like I'm trying to think of other things to do. Like, do I get a watch or something, like a Fitbit or some shit like that? And then I sort of had like a moment. I had a come to Jesus moment. Also, I had a come to Jesus moment a few weeks ago when I finally found out what come to Jesus moment means. But anyway, I had a moment of enlightenment, which is what a come to Jesus moment means, by the way. That usually when I run and I check my GPS app on my phone afterwards, I did a shitty job. So long story short, I'm not tracking my runs anymore. Ever. Until I like get down to like 8 minutes a mile. So I'm never tracking my runs anymore. I like to golf. That's right, as an angry person, I'm going to just talk about shit that I like, okay? So, I like to golf. I saw this at one of my golf courses that I frequent down at Montague Golf Club in Randolph. Has anyone heard of it? Clap if you've heard of it.
Woo! Yeah!
You're lying, but it's okay. Sorry. Anyway, a few weeks ago, I went into their bathroom, the men's room, and I've always noticed the huge bottle of Listerine that they had there that I thought was for, like, all the drunk guys so they could have some Listerine after the round, so when they get pulled over by the cop, their mouth smells like peppermint schnapps. But I looked closer at this bottle of Listerine, and there was a label on it with a white label with black lettering, and it said, "Not soap." The Listerine bottle, they had to put a not soap label on the Listerine bottle. Really? There's like a squeeze thing on top of it, so it kind of looks like a soap. But then there's that huge label that says, Listerine! To help fight gingivitis. You're not going to get gingivitis on your hands. If you've got gingivitis on your hands, that means your hands are just bleeding. You probably need to, like, get a Band-Aid or something, depending on the cut. But I asked the girl at the front desk, and she said, yeah, we had to put that label on there because people were complaining that the soap was too minty. That's what she fucking told me. I believe it, because, like, they're golfers. I'm a golfer. We're fucking idiots. Fucking idiots. What else is pissing me off? As part of my job, I have to call insurance companies to get prior authorizations for medical procedures and such. And It's so goddamn annoying, because like, there's this one insurance company, I won't mention Anthem by name, but like, I'll call this insurance company that I won't name, and I'll speak to this guy named Kevin, who's clearly from India or some shit, thousands and thousands of fucking miles away. So when I tell him my name is Kevin, he has the audacity to think that it's okay to call me Kev. Listen, I have no problem. If you know me, if we've met in person, it's perfectly okay for you to call me Kev. That's acceptable, okay? But if you live 3,000 miles away, I don't care what your fucking name is. Call me Kevin. This happened a couple weeks ago. I had a terrible week last week. I called an insurance company and I spoke to the rep, and I always have to like write down the rep's name. So she said her name was Breanna. She spelled it Bryanna. Really, that's how she fucking spelled it, Breanna. I was traumatized. Then the next day, still suffering from the Breanna incident, I talked to a Christy. And I thought, oh, Christy, this can't be hard. This will be fine. This will be so much better. I'll recover from the whole Breanna thing. I asked Christy, how do you spell your name? With a K or a CH? She goes, K-H-R-I-S. You know what I fucking meant, just a K-H. What the fuck is wrong with parents? What the fuck is wrong with parents? The fuck is wrong with parents? Name your children correctly and use spell check. Fuck you. That was pissing me off today. This annoys me every goddamn morning. I don't know if you have these commercials here, but every morning at work, on my way to work, I have to listen to, I listen to sports radio, and they have these commercials for Concord Orthopedics. It's this center that does orthopedics. The commercials consist of 2 women. That's not why I hate the commercials. There's Kate, who asks Libby a question. Like, one time, like, Kate will be like, hey, Libby. Yeah, Libby's the other person. Did I mention that?
Yeah,
Libby, it's Kate and Libby, right? Okay. So, hey, Libby, I saw that your son fell at the softball game. How is he? I always like to reply, he's dead. There's another commercial that annoys the crap out of me. Where it's like, I yell at this goddamn radio all the fucking time whenever I hear this, because like, Kate will go, hey Libby, I see that your hand is in a cast. What happened? Libby goes, oh, I went to go see the hand specialist at Concord Orthopedics. They're wonderful. Blah, 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 fucking blah. At no point does Libby actually explain what happened to her hand. I hear this and I'm like, what the fuck happened to your hand, Libby? Did you hurt someone? Did someone hurt you? Explain, goddammit! And then Kate totally fucks it up. She's like, oh, Concord Orthopedics sounds wonderful. She should have said, no, shut the fuck up, Libby. Libby, you should have answered the goddamn question. I've realized recently that it was probably Kate that did that. Kate is a monster. She hurt Libby's son and she hurt Libby. Kate is a bitch. Sorry.